Ludybros Army, what is going on? I know it's been a while since we've been out here, but I just wanted to go ahead and get a quick DBSCG video for you guys. For my NBA fans, we have some, since the season's coming to an end, we're going to have a review of this reboot. A lot of interesting things happened during the season restart. We'll get into more of that for you guys. But right now, I wanted to go ahead and, now that the Rise of Unison Warriors is out, I wanted to go ahead and make a quick budget deck for some of you guys who don't want to break the bank on some of these, new decks that are, really tight. But I just wanted to do a quick little deck build for the new Ginyu deck, and I promise you guys this deck will help you win with just the swarming capabilities of this Captain Ginyu, new leader of the Force leader. So let's go ahead and start with that leader. And this deck is going to be mainly, for this budget build, it's going to be a green deck. For budget purposes, we'll be using the green Demeter Unison card, which I think is an underrated Unison. So we'll go ahead. Oh, whoops. We got a side deck going. I don't want that. Start that for you guys. Then we'll run 4 copies of the Demeter Unison card. We are also going to get. We're going to need some Ginyu Force members, so I'll go ahead and grab Ginyu, Frieza's greatest soldier, for those. We'll also grab Ginyu, Backbone of the Force, for those. Ginyu, the Body Snatcher, for those. And that'll do it for our Ginyus. Next, what we're going to go ahead and grab are the rest of the Ginyu Force members. So we'll do Burger, 4 of him. We'll do Jace, 4 of him. Raccoon. Oops, if I could spell properly. Where is he? Let's see where. Probably skipped over him. Ah, here he is, Raccoon. 4 of him, and last but not least, Goldo Psycho. So already there, we got about half of the deck right there. So now we're going to look at some super combos and counters. And a super combo that's I fairly like, and counter, we're gonna go ahead and pick the Zarbon Victory Over Beauty, and this Zarbon, the gorgeous super combo. So we almost have a full thing loaded up here. Next, we're gonna go ahead and grab a couple of other counters. So a nice little counter I like to use is Full Power Energy. We'll grab 4 of those. And we're going to grab some Didorias. Counterplay one, Didoria. Brimming with Power. We'll grab 4 of those. And last but not least, to finish this off, we'll go ahead and grab this Didoria right here. Actually, no, we won't. We will grab this one. 2 of these. And let's go ahead and check out the deck. And bam, as you can see, it is probably one of the cheapest decks I've ever made, $1.64. All of these cards are just a couple of cents to get. And let's go ahead and take a full view here. We got a nice little playstyle going on. We'll just start in with the little leader card here. We got the Ginyu Leader. When it attacks, you can reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a green Ginyu Force energy cost of 2 or less, you can play it out there for free, and then you get an extra draw. So that's really, really nice to just load up the field. And since most of our cards are going to be Ginyu Force members, they're going to be able to come out for free, and automatically they can start, going into some crazy moves. So what you want to start out with is the Goldo Psycho Psychic right here. He will, since the leader is Ginyu, you can activate main. You can discard the card from your hand and look at the top 3 of your deck, place them top, bottom in order. Or you can just activate the main, which is what you want to do for once per turn. Look at the top 5 and arrange in the order you see fit. So that's going to allow you to set yourself up every turn to play a Ginyu Force out into the field. And then once you get, and the Jace here, he does the same thing. You look at the top 3, get a Ginyu Force to your hand, then arrange the rest on the top of the bottoms you see fit. And Raccoon is going to allow you to play another Ginyu Force 2 or less from your hand. And the Birder, at the end of turn, he's a blocker, so you can switch him back to active mode and then arrange the cards in your deck yet again, the top and bottom the way you see fit. So right around there, you can just arrange your deck and get the Ginyu Force out there as quick as possible. Then we have Ginyu for uses Greatest Soldier. Then the leader card or a Unison card is going to get a plus 10k for the turn. But since our leader is not a Frieza card, we can't get it back to our hand from if it's placed in the drop area by a battle skill. But the effect on the first part is just great. I like to use it. And moving on, we've got the Zarbons right here. Zarbon counterplay. Good for a turn 3, turn 4 counter where you have all the Ginyu Force out on the field, and you basically can play a little freely on defense. When it's played during your opponent's turn, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it, then they choose a card from their hand to discard it, so a nice little getting rid of 2 cards that could be problematic that you're going to be going up against. This Dodoria right here, mono green. If you have mono green Unison in play, it's a backup against edge cost 2 or less, placed on its drop here instead of being played. Nice little removal for turn 2. You just got to make sure you got that Unison on board. This other Dodoria, it's you take a card from your life and it's going to get plus 10 and double strike, so a little bit of pressure there. Not really what we're going to be going for this deck, but it's just a nice little throw in case you want to get a little pressure your opponent for this little budget build here. And for this Demeter Unison of Sorcery, Unison is a little underrated because you can activate main and he'll get plus 10, and then he's just immediately becomes a 15k body. And then you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, KO it, then choose another battle card with entry cost of 3, ignoring barrier, and KO it. So good board removal here for this Unison for 3 markers, and then permanent. If you would lose a marker by an opponent's attack, you can add a card from their life instead in case you want to put that Unison on field. And probably one of the big play you want with this deck is the Ginyu Backbone of the Force here. If you have Raccoon, Jace, Burger, and Goldo in play, you can play the card for free. You just can't play copies of this card for the turn. And then when it's played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and gain control of it. And if you gain control of a card, give control of this card over them. So just like in the anime, your body switching with a card basically, just like when Ginyu did with Goku. And then this is when this chain gap comes out with a Body Snatcher. Choose one battle card you gain control of from your opponent with one of your card's skills and place it in the opponent's drop area. Then you play the card from your hand. So another just free 4 drop you can play. And then if your leader card is a green Ginyu Force, then choose all Ginyu Force battle cards in the battle area, and they get plus 10,000 power for the turn. So every one of these Ginyu Force members can become a 25k monster out on the field. And thanks to the leader's effect, when you activate battle, you can give one of the other Ginyu Force another 10k boost. So right off the bat, if you can get like all 5 of these Ginyu Force members out there, then they can just start chipping away at your opponent's defenses for the turn. And then if you can get another move like that out again, then it's going to be problematic for your opponent. I've gone up against this deck, a few times. Just the swarming capabilities of it is just great, and it's for a great price, as you see, just $1.64 for all of this for a nice, decent deck, and can be a little competitive at times, but it is vulnerable to board wipes because none of these have barrier. So you're you're sacrificing a lot for board wipe, but I feel like it's worth it in certain aspects. Because you're able to, I think, rebuild the board a little quicker if you have this Psycho Psychic in your hand. But there are ways to make this deck even more powerful with the Frieza charismatic villains who can just a nice counterplay if you have Unison on board with specific cost or with 2 markers on it, and Dormant Potential as well is another good counter card in here. But as this video states, it's a budget build, so this isn't a great deck. If you guys have any other options on to make it even more budget friendly and more powerful, go ahead and hit me up in the comments down below. I'm always looking for new strategies. I just made this one out of the fly because I feel like this is a nice little budget build for I think this is a pretty good leader for what it is. So like I said, hit me up in the comments down below if you have any other budget ideas. If you like this video and you want more of this, also comment down below again and hit me a like. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe today for more content. But please check out our other content on there if you guys are NBA fans, Star Wars fans, gamers, there's a bunch on this channel we want you guys to check out and see if you like. So without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next video.